Hey guys, Shift838 here. Wanted to make a quick video to show everyone how to compile and install syncterm on a Linux-based workstation. I've done this on Raspberry Pis and Ubuntu as well. This particular Ubuntu is a out-of-the-box install. I just installed it from the ISO, so there has not been anything done to it. For this video, all my commands that I'll be issuing, which are a handful, will be listed at the end of the video in the description section. Not really a lot to it. So the first thing we need to do is open a terminal. So let's go ahead and do that. So the next thing we need to do is install some packages and some libraries to be able to compile this correctly. So we're going to do a sudo apt-get install. We're going to install wget, some other library curses files. We're also going to install the GCC compiler, and the last one is the library SDL 1.2-dev library. This is the one that actually allows Linux, or at least syncterm on Linux, to display ANSI graphics from both board systems correctly. I'll speed this up for just a minute. If you see a yes to overwrite, you go ahead and do that. And once it's done, we're going to issue the wget command to pull the source down from the actual web, from the internet. So http://syncterm.bbs.dev.net/syncterm-src.tgz, and I did not, that's wrong. So this will time out. I messed up on the URL. The correct URL, I'll show it to you in just a second. So we'll do the wget http://syncterm.bbsdev.net/syncterm-src.tgz. I had a dot when I shouldn't have. And this is, I think it's about 8 megs. So once we've done that, now we need to open it up and decompress it, extract it. So we're going to issue the tar xvzf switches. The actual name of the file, syncterm-src.tgz, and it doesn't take too long. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to ls for the directory, and as you see it shows a syncterm dash, and that's actually today's date when I actually downloaded, just executed that. So we're going to go ahead and change directory to syncterm dash the date, whatever that may be for you, and we go ahead and need to do the source src and then syncterm directory. Now from here I usually do a pwd to get the entire source directory. We're only going to take it up to the src folder. I copy that. I don't like to type if I don't have to. We're going to do a sudo, we're going to do make capital src underscore capital root. As you well know, Linux is very case sensitive. You don't put it in exactly the way it needs to be, it's not going to work. So it'll actually produce some errors. So we're going to copy that. We're going to go ahead and tell it to make the file. This will take a minute on my system. I've actually sped it up a little bit on the video so no one has to wait around too long. So we all know how impatient we are. So once it's done compiling, which will be a few more seconds or so, then we're going to basically come down to where we could install it. It's not that many steps to get this done. Just a few more seconds. There we go. Now it's install time. So simply to install, it's fairly simple. Sudo make install. This won't take long. And it's done. So now you can do a which sync term, and that'll actually show you where sync term has been installed. You can see it's in the local bin sync term directory. You can make your shortcuts, put them on your desktop, however you'd like to do it. I'm just going to execute it from the command line. You can see it's open. Looks all nice and pretty. So we're going to go ahead and create an entry. To do that, you hit your insert key. Call it Fusion BBS. This is my bulletin board system. I'm going to select telnet. Put in the address fusionbbs.ddns.net. I'm still not done because I don't use the standard port, so I edit it with F2. Change the port to 9640, which is what I'm listening on. I have too many bots that constantly try to hit my site when 23 is open. Still not done. Now we need to go into general settings and change the actual video output to ANSI. For ANSI-based BBSs, you would do this. The auto detect doesn't do ANSI on sync term. And now we're going to connect in. Go ahead and tell it, yes, I'm doing ANSI support, and you can see how pretty it looks. So, not real hard to do. Without speeding up the video, it really only took me probably about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, maybe, for the installs and everything. So, pretty easy. Hope y'all enjoy it. Please comment. If you have any questions, please let me know. As I said, all my command lines will be in the video details in the information area. Thanks.